So this Vegeta is getting a Zenkai awakening, is he? Interesting. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the DS Asylum. I'm your Ward of the Michi Shrine, and today, the original Scouter Vegeta. As always, my mouth is still recovering from the wisdom teeth removal, so if I sound stupid, that's why. It is getting better, though. I'm no longer in really any pain. It's just, I still can't open my mouth all the way. But this is actually kind of interesting because, for those of you who may not remember, this Vegeta was buffed during the 1 year anniversary with the old buffing system where they would just take a couple units, raise their stats a little bit. So it's interesting that they're choosing to Zenkai him, knowing they had already buffed him in the past. Now, granted, that buff didn't really do much for him. It didn't even put him on par with the units that were out at that time, let alone units that are out now. So, I mean, you can make the argument, not only has it been a year since his buff, but the buff wasn't that good to begin with, so he still needed the Zenkai, which is true. But it does, broaden the scope a little bit, because I was under the impression that units like him, like the Purple 17, like the Yellow Final Form Frieza, like Purple Turles, they weren't going to be Zenkai'd anytime soon because they had been buffed in the past. But this leads to possibilities such as units like maybe the Final Form Frieza getting a Zenkai awakening, which wouldn't be that bad. The only viable yellow unit Lineage of Evil has right now is Full Power Frieza. So it would be nice to have another option. I mean, you could use the EX Second Form Frieza, but he's an EX. Most people don't even have him. But it is interesting that they're choosing to Zenkai this unit as well, because Purple Saiyan, obviously he's going to end up buffing Purple Saiyans. So you've got not only him buffing himself, but he's also going to be buffing people like these Purple Super Saiyan 4 Goku and LF Super Vegito. You're gonna have a situation where people are going to put this guy on the bench for fusions and buff LF Super Vegito. This guy is going to bring LF Super Vegito back on the map. Merge Zamasu pushed him off a little bit. This guy's going to bring him right back, because this guy at Zenkai 7 buffing LF Super Vegito, because like I said, most of the Zenkais, sorry for the random cut, I had to sneeze. Most of the Zenkais buff, their color and their main tag. This guy's gonna end up buffing Purple Saiyans. Vegito is a Purple Saiyan. So, that's gonna be interesting to look at. That's definitely gonna be interesting. Now, if only he had the frickin' Vegeta family tag. Although he doesn't really need it, because he'll be buffing the Purple Vegeta that just came out. They just gave us a Purple Vegeta, and then they buff it, and then they give a Purple Vegeta a Zenkai. Yeah, okay, game. I guess here's the thing, right? During the 1 year anniversary, I'd say throughout year 2 of Dragon Ball Legends, purple was easily the most dominant color, mainly because of units like Super Vegito, like the Purple Super Saiyan 4 Goku, LF Goten, units like that. Purple was easily the most dominant color in the game. That's why there were so many yellow units out that came out throughout the year to try and, cool down all these damn purples. That's going to come back with this guy. This guy is going to bring back that purple meta. He's going to make fusions even more powerful than they already are, because they're going to be able to use Super Vegito again. And a Zenkai buffed Super Vegito is not something to toy with. He's going to make, all your Saiyan teams that much more broken, buffing units like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the new Purple Vegeta. He'll probably be good himself, so if you either don't have them or don't want to use them on the team, you could just use this guy and he'll be buffing himself like that. I don't know. This is definitely a unit you're gonna want to chuck that 1K crystals into, because he's gonna be doing a lot for you and a lot of your teams. Saiyans is such a broad tag. Buffing Purple Saiyans gives you a lot of options. Hell, he may even be able to bring back the Purple Super Saiyan 3 Goku if you decide to give him maybe Zenkai 3. This guy is definitely 100% worth putting at least 1k crystals into, seeing how he does by himself, and if he doesn't do too well, then just have him on bench for units like Goku and Vegito. But let me know what you guys think about this Zenkai base Scouter Vegeta. I don't have an innate problem with it. I just, why him? Why now? Why him now? Why right after you release a purple Vegeta, who's just gonna end up getting buffed by this guy? Now I could be wrong, and he could end up buffing, you know, like purple Frieza Force. He very well could. He could absolutely buff purple Frieza Force. Part of his Z ability, his Z ability is Saiyan or Frieza Force Blast Attack. He absolutely could buff purple Frieza Force, but then you have the problem of buffing LF Frieza. So I don't think he's gonna buff purple Frieza Force. He's probably gonna buff purple Saiyans. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. If you agree with anything I said in this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see all of you inmates back here at the asylum for the next video. Peace.